What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Red Zone Report. Today, we have a couple games, some very new and interesting news. One of them is going to be a surprise even to my partner here because he does not know about it. I hope. If he does, I don't care. We are going to be starting off with a little bit of a game, and this one is purely for Ishan. We're going to do blind ranking NFL wide receivers. Oh, yeah. I already got it all up. So I'm going to give you 5 wide receivers. You have to rank them 1 through 5. All right. You ready? The first one is DK Metcalf. Where are you putting him? All right. That's fair. All right. So DK Metcalf at 3. And there's no changing. So you're locking him in at 3. All right. Your next receiver is Jalen Waddle. So are you going 1 or 2? Okay. All right. Your next play. Your next player is Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right. All right. All right. Your next player, you're going to be pretty disappointed in yourself that you put Amon-Ra on 4, not 5. Because your next player is Courtland Sutton. I know, I'm messing with you. Why do you... T. Higgins over Jalen Waddle? You're insane. All right, you want to know who your number 1 receiver is on this list? My number 1 favorite receiver in the NFL, Mr. Stephon Diggs himself. Yeah. That would have been, if I had this list, that's the order I would have put them in. I'm not even gonna lie. That would have been that's a perfect list. I don't know how you did that, but it is the perfect list. Oh yeah. Nah, you did that perfectly. All right. Yep, on to the news. Let's get right into the news.
The best center in the NFL, Ezekiel Elliott, is going to the Patriots. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm not surprised. He had to find a team quick. I am surprised that the Patriots want him because they have Ramondre Stevenson, but he can't always be there to do everything for him. But I don't know. I feel like they could have stuck with Ramondre Stevenson and just kept it clean. But
I think they are sticking with him.
Oh, they are. They're just keeping Zeke as a backup.
I think Zeke's a backup. Yeah.
Or they could do like another Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr. kind of situation where they're both kind of just sharing.
Yeah, I think Zeke's gonna be a backup or just to punch it in the goal line kind of player. I think that's what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But how good do you think Zeke will do? Do you think he'll just keep declining or?
I'm not really sure because I think he is going to do worse. I honestly do. I'm sorry to say it. Zeke, he's hit his limit on how good he's going to do. It's only going down, especially with him riding the bench this season. So I don't know. I think it's going to get worse.
Zeke is the Zeke's the second string. Ramondre's the first.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Ty Montgomery and Pierre Strong. Yeah, Zeke's not losing his job to those two.
No, he's not. He's bad, but he's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good he could mentor Ramondre maybe because Ramondre is pretty young.
Yeah, he is young. Ramondre actually has a lot of that raw skill, but he doesn't have no one to pass along the knowledge or information that Zeke has. So now that he has Zeke, I think Ramondre will improve. Zeke won't, but Ramondre will.
Yeah. Next up, Dalvin Cook to the Jets. Joined Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised about that because are they sticking with Breece Hall at their 1 or no?
That's another good question. I think actually Breece Hall still needs time to recover. I think that's what they're saying.
Oh, he does.
So, So because he tore his ACL like halfway through the season, so
Mm.
I think they're gonna let him rush a little more, especially considering he's a running back.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, Brees Hall is listed questionable, and he is a starter. Dalvin Cook is also listed questionable, and is a second string. And there's Michael Carter, and Zonovan Knight, and they're not taking Dalvin Cook's job.
No, they're not. I wonder why Dalvin Cook's listed questionable. Is it just because he just joined the team? They don't know if Brees Hall's gonna be ready or not, or
I don't know. Cook's shoulder is not in line to play in Saturday's preseason finale.
bro, he's old. His shoulder's gonna hurt. He doesn't have to be so soft about it. Jeez. I'm telling him. I'm telling the truth. He doesn't have to be so weak about his shoulder. Like it happens with age,
What?
guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised why the Vikings released him so early though. Like he
Yeah.
had 1,173 yards last year and 8 touchdowns on 260 carries.
Now they're stuck with Alexander Madison, which he's gonna do all right, but he's not gonna be great. He's gonna be the next Raheem Mostert. Not even gonna lie.
Like this quick and speedy maybe has like one breakout game a year or two.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can see that. Yeah.
He's like the equivalent level of a Raheem Mostert.
So another running back thing. I guess we're sticking with running backs because they've been all over the place lately. Jonathan Taylor said he wants to get out. Jim Irsay said no. Jim Irsay said he broke his ankle or something like that. So they placed him on the non-related football injury reserve where he doesn't even get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Jonathan Taylor's like, didn't break anything. I'm perfectly fine. It's all made up. And then they got this whole drama thing. And honestly, the fact that it got taken to social media in the first place is crazy.
Doesn't he have until Tuesday to get traded, though?
I don't know.
They said, oh, yeah, you can seek trades now, but you only have till Tuesday, or else we're not even going to allow the possibility for a trade. But at the end of the season, you're gone anyway, so.
Like then Jim Irsay's like, okay, yeah, you can get traded. I heard the top two right now are the Dolphins and the Bears.
Dolphins?
How do you think he was going to fit in those two?
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Pick the Dolphins. I mean, you have Justin Fields as their running back, so pick the Dolphins. He's either has the competition with a running back who can throw the ball, or a team with a running back who can't do much at all. So I'd rather go against like Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson Jr. than Justin Fields. Because last I checked, Jonathan Taylor can't throw a ball.
What's it called? I think the Bears starting running back is Khalil Herbert right now. He's decent as a backup. Like,
yeah, no, he's a good backup, but for a starter,
he's a good backup. Yeah, like
he's a good backup for Justin Fields. I mean, don't lie, we all know Justin Fields is going to have more rushing yards than Khalil Herbert at the end of the season.
Honestly, I'm not going to try to deny that.
They're going to use Khalil Herbert as a fullback, not even a running back.
Like just hearing Jonathan Taylor on the
Bears,
that's so nasty.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, a healthy Tua, hopefully, and Jonathan Taylor. That is disgusting.
As well as a good O line too. Like Teron
oh yeah, no, they're gonna the O line's great there. Like he's gonna be breaking. Yeah. He won't even have to break tackles at that point. He's an elusive back as well, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's more of like a hybrid, elusive and power.
Yeah, mostly I'd put him more on the elusive side, but he is a mix.
Really?
But I'd put him more on the elusive side. He doesn't need to be anymore. He is one of the best O-lines.
Yeah, and then like even with like the Bears, that'd be crazy. Justin Fields, JT 1-2 rushing attack. Justin Fields can throw the ball kind of well, especially with DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney healthy.
Yeah,
and then
Big Pringle,
a little questionable, but.
Yeah, I honestly think if he's going anywhere, it's going to be the Dolphins. And if the Bears make a better offer, he's just going to stay with the Colts.
I think he's not going to go at all if it's...
Yeah.
I don't know if he's... I don't think he's expressed like any interest in any teams, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Especially with how desperate he was to get out.
Yeah, and then the Cowboys are always in the mix, so that'd be interesting.
That would be fun to see them on the Cowboys.
Cowboys are like always in the mix of any trade talk. Like they're in the mix of B-Hop, Wagner, anything.
Yeah. I wish the Chiefs could have him, but they're already paying Mahomes and Kelsey so much they can't really afford him.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
Speaking of the Cowboys, Trey Lance went to hit them, and they gave him a 4th-round pick in return. I have no clue what that was for.
Yep. They traded up for like the 3rd pick overall, and they just gave him away for a 4th round.
They gave 3 first-round picks. Basically, they gave away Bradley Chubb, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and someone else. I forgot who that someone else was.
Justin Jefferson.
He's like he's like an average starter.
Yeah.
But like they gave away Bradley Chubb, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill for Trey Lance just to trade him to the Cowboys for a 4th round pick.
Imagine if they had Tyreek Hill though. That would have been wild. Deebo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk, CMC.
I don't think they would have gotten Tyreek because Tyreek was through a trade.
Oh, it was.
So the Niners wouldn't have even expressed interest because they already had 2 good receivers in Deebo and Ayuk. And I think honestly Waddle though makes some sense though. Like that'd be crazy.
No, that would be wild. I bet Waddle would have been their starter over Deebo. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
I think it'd be a 1-2 punch, and then Ayuk would have won it out.
You think?
I think, yeah, that's why I heard I was talking to like some Niners fans online, and they were like saying how like Ayuk would have won it out. I think because it'd been Waddle, Debo 1-2 punch, and then Ayuk would have been good wide receiver 3.
Yeah, he would have been an amazing wide receiver 3.
Because at the time he was still like developing, like he was only getting like 400 yards a year.
Yeah, you can't compare it to how they are right now. You got to compare it to where they were at the time.
That would have been nasty though, Ayuk and Debo. But I think Debo also at the time was getting hurt a lot as well.
Yeah, so all it took for was to Debo to be hurt like 2, maybe 3 games, and Waddle to go in there and be a starter, and for him to show off.
Yeah,
that's all it would have taken.
Now what about the Trey Lance part? Going to the Cowboys.
Cooper Rush is better than Trey Lance. I'm sorry. Trey Lance is a quarterback number 3. Cooper Rush is better than all the rookie starters. He could start over all of them this season.
Really?
Yeah. Certain scenarios, I would pick Cooper. Most scenarios, I'd pick Cooper Rush over C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson. Because they haven't had time to develop enough. We've seen them in the preseason, and it's not pretty. Anthony Richardson literally squeezed a ball too hard and dropped it. I'm not kidding. I don't think I've seen Cooper Rush squeeze a ball too hard while throwing it. It was Anthony Richardson wasn't even being hit on that either. Most wide open throw, squeezed the ball too tight and let go. Like I like Anthony Richardson. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I like Anthony Richardson. But come on, I take Cooper Rush over that any day of the week.
Like Jamar Chase a couple of years ago in like his rookie year, like he was playing preseason, he dropped so many passes.
Well, he gets a pass because didn't he have Joe Burrow at the time?
No.
Oh, he didn't. Did he?
He did, but he wasn't playing in preseason.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like Jamar Chase was like dropping so many passes, we're like, oh, he's gonna be a bust.
That's different. He's a wide receiver comparatively to a QB. A QB should at least know how to throw the ball without squeezing it out of his own hand. Like, okay,
actually,
let's say he got hit on that throw and he fumbled it or something. Like, yeah, sure, stuff like that's gonna happen. He's a rookie QB in the NFL for the first time in a preseason game where you don't have the best O-line.
A lot of those players have played too, like in the NFL.
Well, yeah, but like he has with like. Let's say the defense was playing all their starters, and the only starter they had on the Colts was Anthony Richardson. And so the O-line was trash. D-line gets instant. He gets hit on the play, fumble, whatever. Stuff like that's going to happen, especially in the preseason. Nobody cares about that. But doing it on your own accord, just squeezing the ball out is... that's kind of sad.
Jamar Chase did say something about that, actually, when he was in that little, like, dropping incident.
Oh, really?
He said the college football balls are actually a little bit like they're a little bit different than NFL.
Oh, I bet they are.
So like there's like some sort of like grip difference, I think, and like the size and everything.
But he also has gloves on.
That's true. Anthony Richardson didn't, yeah.
Exactly. But
I hope with Trey Lance, I hope that
the Cowboys at least give him a chance.
No, I don't think we should give him a chance. I think I'm like
well, Trey Lance is a bust. No one wants to use him anymore. Throw him out.
I'll be honest, I don't like Trey Lance at all. Like the thing is, if Trey Lance and Brock Purdy swap picks, like where Trey Lance was 256, he would have been out of the league by now.
Yeah,
like, that's flat-out truth. He's only living off college hype.
Yeah.
But what I'm hoping, I'm gonna give an NBA reference. Basically, what happened? This player named Chris Paul, like he got traded to the Wizards just for like the same, like a couple days later, he gets traded to the Warriors for some other player. So I'm hoping what this is like a benchmark player. Like we're just like saying like we already have like a deal with Trey Lance with like a different team, and we just need to get him from the Niners to get it done, and hopefully we'll get some good value off him. That's what I'm hoping.
Because maybe some team. Oh, actually, a team that they might have that with is Tampa Bay. Because, I mean, they're relying on Kyle Trask and Baker Mayfield, so it's not going to be a pretty season for QB. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. And if I just called that, y'all better clip this.
Like Trey, I honestly because the Buccaneers do have like we just need maybe let's say we do and we get like a second or a third back.
Yeah,
we're still making profit off a slight commotion. We're still making profit off it. Like if we make profit off this idea that I have, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, but
for now, I'm like,
who knows? Maybe we get one of their backup tight ends. It's better than Ferguson. Just saying.
Like right now, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there is no need for you to get.
Oh yeah, there's no need for Trey Lance unless they're doing what we're talking about.
Yeah. And Will Grier, who I'm watching in preseason right now, just jukey defenders.
Yeah.
The first down. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
On 3rd and 15, it was jukey defenders. You get a first down. Okay. All right. Moving on to your game.
Oh
you
yeah.
said that you had?
No, I said I had some surprise news. I don't know if you've heard about this or not. I was watching ESPN the other day at training, and so I heard that the 49ers were talking to a certain someone named Tom Brady to come out of retirement and come play quarterback for them for at least one more season, since they still think that Brock Purdy might need more time to recover. And so one of the managers on the 49ers has been talking to Tom Brady, trying to get him out of retirement to come play for them one more time.
Who was this? Like, what segment was this? Was First Take? Was with Stephen A?
I don't know. I don't watch ESPN that much. It was just on TV and I saw it.
Because it kind of depends on the thing. Like if it's with Stephen A, then that's irrelevant. If it's it depends on the person a little bit. But Tom Brady's not leaving.
I really hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't. I hate Tom Brady.
You can't retire. You can't retire and then 3 months later say you're coming back just to retire again after 1 year, realizing I suck, and then just to come back. Like you've got to be so messed up and clearly just doing this for attention if you really are trying to do that.
Gronk.
No, Gronk only did it once.
Yeah.
I'm talking he's about to do it. If he does it a second time, then that's stupid. Why are you even?
Well, maybe he can come up with some pity speech, being like, "Oh, my now that my wife left me, I have nothing to do at home besides make money."
I don't understand why he would even want to why he would come back, especially since he got retired by the Dallas freaking Cowboys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, smacked by the Cowboys in the playoffs.
His last game just got just bullied. I don't think I think honestly it's just ESPN doesn't have anything to show right now. So making they're just gonna be okay, so we heard the general manager talking to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
49ers talking to Tom Brady. So content.
Yeah.
I guess it was for us
content. Too, so. I really hope that's all it is, but
most a lot of the times though, during the summer especially, the NFL, a lot of the ESPN and NFL, they're gonna make some training camp stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna show a bunch of random rumors going on. They're just gonna egg on about it, D-Hop. That was a rumor going on for a while. I'm like, dude, he's not gonna do anything. I'm sorry, he's not gonna do it with Tennessee. And I just think that's all it really is.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right, on to our next activity of the day is we are going to be creating our perfect wide receiver based off of 5 categories. It's going to be draft style. So you're going to pick a player. There's 5 categories: body, speed, clutch, strength, and hands. We're going to go in snake draft order, and you pick a wide receiver. Let's say you want Tyreek Hill speed. You take Tyreek Hill off the board. No one can use Tyreek Hill anymore. I can't use him for strength or body or anything like that, even though he's 5'10".
Body, speed, strength, size, and hands?
Body, speed, clutch, strength, and hands. Clutch is to be this guy's, I can trust this guy to dive 5 yards, make a one-handed, a one-finger catch, and win the game. win the Super Bowl.
I feel like we should do size and build as well because it
Well,
got.
that's body though. That's all body. That's all
Oh,
connected
body.
to body.
Okay, body instead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay.
Since I came up with this game, I will allow you to go first.
All right. First pick. Oh shoot. There's a. You kind of put me on the spot. There's a lot of options.
There is a lot of options. That's why I only did 5 categories to make it a bit harder for you.
I want to go Tyreek speed.
Are you locking in Tyreek Hill speed?
No, I don't think. I'm gonna go. And then clutch as well, right?
Yeah, clutch as well.
Okay, I have a sleeper for clutch.
I do too.
I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson's hands.
Justin Jefferson's hands. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, you saw the circus catches this man made.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Okay, so for me, I am going to do the speed of Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
And I am going to do the body of DK Metcalf.
DK, okay.
He is an absolute unit.
I was not expecting.
He is a
DK
unit
at all. Okay. Speed. I'm gonna go Jalen Waddle. He's
That's
one
fair.
of the fastest. He's the second fastest receiver by, honestly, quite a lot.
Yeah, by quite a lot.
So I'm gonna go Jalen Waddle. I guess that's kind of a default answer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, so is Tyreek Hill for speed.
Body. I think I'm gonna go body next. DK was honestly probably the best body you could get with that.
Yeah,
like,
no, he's a
six-pack
unit.
like that.
That was ridiculous.
For body, I'm debating between AJ Brown and Mike Williams. Mike Williams is an underrated pick. But I'm gonna go with AJ Brown so I can look better.
I can look better.
Like I don't think anyone's gonna expect Mike Williams to think, oh, he's a good body for a wide receiver. So I'm just gonna go with AJ Brown. Like he's underrated though. For like if you took like AJ Brown, I forgot DK. He's probably the third best option.
I'm gonna throw 2 crazy ones out there. So for my clutch, I'm gonna go George Pickens.
Okay.
This guy is insane with catching those like one-handed plays. It is ridiculous. Like I don't think I've ever seen someone so skilled while diving 5 yards face up.
I'm surprised you went George Pickens clutch and not hands.
For hands, there's a reason because I have another wild one for hands. For hands, I'm going Tyler Lockett. I think this man has ridiculous hands. Tyler Lockett. I'm a firm believer in Tyler Lockett's hands. I can trust him to make those catches any day of the week.
My opinion on that, I don't think it matches well with your player because like you have Tyreek Hill speed, DK Metcalf's body, and you're getting a possession wide receiver.
Oh, only his hands. I'm not going for his play style. Only his hands.
But like a lot of his catches are like possessions. Like a lot of possession catches where like he secures it. Like he's not really like a jump ball type player.
Well, once this guy gets his strength, once he gets that possession, no one's tackling him.
All right. So I guess I'm doing my last 2 now for my clutch. This is the most underrated option.
Okay.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
In 2019, this guy mossed 3 of the best defenders in football. And so that kind of sold it for me to win the game on the Hail Murray. So I kind of like Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, and I think Tre'Davious White was also in that mix. Like that's just unbelievable. So I think D-Hop, I'm probably going to go with him.
Okay.
Strength, on the other hand.
Yeah. Is this your last one for strength?
Yeah, it's my last one.
All right.
Maybe I should have gone A.J. Brown's strength and then Mike Williams' body. Great.
I already know who I'm going for with strength unless you take him.
I'm going to try taking him. Yeah.
Okay.
You said that. Trying to go through all the players.
My guy, it's pretty obvious who I'm gonna take because he's strong, and he's a really good wide receiver, top 5 for sure.
I gotta go like someone like who's okay. Stephon Diggs, I guess. I don't know.
You're taking Stephon Diggs' strength. I mean,
that or Cooper Kupp. But
I'm not actually choosing neither of those 2.
Who are you choosing?
I'm choosing Devontae Adams for my strength.
I was thinking Devontae.
I'm
but
taking
like,
Devontae
I
Adams.
think Diggs is a little bit, he's a little bit more built than Tay. Because Tay's also older, so that kind of.
Yeah, but we're taking his strength, not his age. If you want to add an extra age category, I'll throw out someone like Drake London or something, or Garrett Wilson.
I'm gonna throw out Jackson Smith and Jigba for age.
I'll throw out Jordan Addison.
So to recap, I have AJ Brown's body, Jalen Waddle's speed, Stephon Diggs' strength, Justin Jefferson's hands, and DeAndre Hopkins' clutch.
Okay. I have the body of DK Metcalf, the speed of Tyreek Hill, the clutch of George Pickens, the strength of Devontae Adams, and the hands of Tyler Lockett.
That's interesting. I just I feel like you're getting a possession catcher for someone who's meant to get jump balls. So
I'm gonna tell him go get jump balls, and he'll get jump balls. I trust he can. With George Pickens' clutch, all he needs is to be able to catch the ball.
That's true.
And Tyler Lockett can catch the ball. Also, George Pickens' clutch. You think he's diving 5 yards, catching the ball one-handed, and then getting back up and sprinting the speed of Tyreek Hill? Nah, he's gonna be down in those clutch situations, which is one of the main reasons why I chose Tyler Lockett's hands for those clutch situations. That's
true. I like D Hop's clutch. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the body of DK Metcalf really threw you off based on the fact that I don't think anyone is more of a unit than DK.
I forgot DK existed, but I got AJ Brown. Like he's still got a good
body. No, he still got a good body, but DK is a unit.
DK, yeah. And Jalen Waddle's speed's just it's a little slower, but it's still one of the fastest receivers.
Oh yeah, second fastest by a long shot.
And then Justin Jefferson's hands.
That's self-explanatory.
Who's beating that, man?
If you were gonna take the speed of Tyreek Hill, I would have gone Justin Jefferson and then taken Jalen Waddle and then had the rest the same.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I just took Justin Jefferson. You took Tyreek.
Yeah. So it was a trade-off. Either one, you get the number one best at that certain position.
Yeah.
Or that certain quality.
Strength Diggs, I honestly don't know who's stronger than the DK. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know I'd throw you off by taking the body of him, but nah, I knew I was either gonna take Kupp or Adams, but I feel like I'd rather take Adams.
I remember I saw this video of DK Metcalf racing freaking track professional track players, and he almost beat all of them.
Yeah, I know.
He got middle of the pack or something, which is insane.
Yeah, especially the fact that he doesn't run track.
Exactly. This man's great.
No, he just if perfect wide receiver, take out everything. Body of DK Metcalf, speed of Tyreek Hill.
Hands of Jay Jettis.
Hands of Jay Jettis. That's it. Take out the clutch. Yep. Take out the strength. Everything else is perfect.
Yep.
You probably don't even need the speed of Tyreek Hill, but just to make him perfect, you take Tyreek Hill speed.
And thing is, DK's still fast too.
No, he's fast, bro. Did you see that thing where they got a pick off and he sprinted across almost the entire field and stopped him?
Yeah, Buda Baker picked him up. Yeah, that's crazy. And the funny thing is, that was actually worth it too. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
they threw an interception or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an interception or fumble on the next play.
But DK Metcalf's that one wide receiver who can literally do anything.
No, he's literally him. He actually is.
He can play. He can dunk basketballs. We see him in the I've seen him in the All-Star game, in celebrity games.
Mm-hmm.
He's over here. He's crazy.
No, he's wild. All right, moving on to our last game of the day, and this is our closer. This is game Wavelength.
What about the top 10 countries?
Oh, you right about that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore that. We're going to it's his turn.
Second to last.
So,
I have the top 10 countries list, and basically you're just going to have to guess them. The minimum views is 104, which is honestly, I'm surprised that I was going to have 10, but we actually have a lot of people watching us all across the world. There's 10 people from Uzbekistan, which I was honestly shocked by, 10 from Estonia.
All right, shall I start?
Yep, you should start with the probably the hardest one.
I'll take the United States. I think they're a solid 10.
yeah. United States, you got a 1.
Yeah. All right.
With 58,000 views.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
I think I'm gonna go England next.
England's at 2 with 750.
All right. Strong from England. Who else will be watching us? Canada up there?
Canada's 4 with 416.
Strong Canada. Canada strong. We will stand on guard for ye. How about Mexico? Let's throw Mexico out there. Just bordering countries.
Mexico, not on there. Mexico's way down, actually. I'm surprised.
I know.
22 views.
Dang. All right. How about? I'm going for places with high populations. China. How about China?
Not China.
Not China.
Are we doing the 5 lives thing again? Yeah, we're doing the 5
Yeah,
lives
5
thing.
lives. I'm at 4, so now I'm
Yeah.
at 3,
So
right?
you got 3 lives left. Yep.
Can you give me a continent for one of them?
It wouldn't be China because China's communist. The government controls the media.
Oh, you're right about that. They don't like football.
Can I give you a continent of some of them?
Yeah.
They're honestly all over the place. Like it's honestly they're honestly all over the place.
Give me a continent.
Literally every continent's still eligible.
Even Antarctica.
Not Antarctica, but like
Okay.
every other continent's still eligible.
Antarctica.
Besides South America and Antarctica, yeah.
So nowhere in South America and nowhere in Antarctica. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Australia?
Australia's 5 with
All right.
268. Yeah, we saying the continents besides.
Yeah.
South
It's
America
continent and a
continents.
country, so I mean, if you say if you say the continent's still out there, then obviously I know Australia's
Yeah.
one.
Australia's 5.
Sweden.
Sweden is squeaking into the 10th spot by 10 views
Woo!
at 104.
Okay. What numbers do I have left?
You have 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Is 3 obvious?
No, not at all.
Ireland.
No. Don't go for 3. Okay, the other ones are actually kind of easy. Don't go for 3. Don't try going for 3 yet.
Okay.
3's gonna throw you off.
Easy. Go easy. Easy places that would watch us, not from South America, Antarctica, or Australia. It's got to be somewhere in Europe.
There is one more from Europe.
Only one? Wait, Russia. That's in Asia, I know, but
Yeah, 1 life left. Russia's
Russia's
10 views shy, tied with 12 with the Netherlands. I'll help knock that one off for you as well.
Okay, I wasn't gonna guess Netherlands. I
Russia's
have a
also
guess, but I don't
controlled
want to say it.
Russia's also controlled by the government, so.
That's true. Hey, we still got quite a bit of views from there, so thank you, government.
Well, this video might not even get to the government now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, they just ban us on YouTube. No one shall come into our country anymore talking about the foot of the bowl.
You got 3 and 6 through 9 left.
Somewhere in Africa. We're in Africa.
The pretty obvious one in Africa.
Nigeria.
No. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Alright.
So the ones that you missed, here, let me see where Nigeria is first. Nigeria's got only 11 views.
Dang.
The
I
ones
expected
that you
more from
missed,
y'all.
We got USA at 1, obviously, with 58,200.
Mm-hmm.
UK at 2 with 750.
Mm-hmm.
This one threw me off completely. You should honestly stick with the country with like the countries with high population. India with 500.
India. I was gonna guess India, but I was like, if it's not high population, then maybe it's not India.
Like India was like that. That honestly shocked me.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised about that.
But thank you, India.
Yeah, thank y'all for supporting Ishan.
Canada at 4 with 420. Australia 5 with 270. And then 6 through 9 you missed. Philippines, you should have again stuck with it. Philippines is a high population as well with 180.
I wouldn't have guessed Philippines. I didn't even come to mind.
This one is obvious. Germany.
I swear before I started guessing African countries, I was on my mind. I was about to say Germany.
Germany was 170. Like it makes sense. They have.
It makes so much sense that I overthought it. I was like, all right, this makes too much sense. It's not going to be Germany.
Yeah. Number 8. It's African country, South Africa. That one's the obvious one.
That is not obvious. I guess the first African country that came to mind because you said it was obvious. I'm like, all right, Nigeria.
Yeah, South Africa. It's also the most advanced African country as well. So
I didn't ask if it was advanced. I asked for if it was obvious or not.
It's obvious, yes.
Bro, if I say name an African country, what's coming first, Nigeria or South Africa?
about that.
No, you're lying. You're actually lying. I'm not even gonna lie. Whenever you said African country, I instantly thought Ethiopia. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That was the first country that came to mind.
Ethiopia.
Huh?
It wouldn't have been Ethiopia.
I know it wouldn't have been.
Number 9, I don't think you would have gotten it, but it makes a little bit of sense. Indonesia.
Indonesia. That makes sense.
But that wouldn't have been like your first.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so to wrap it up, USA, UK, India, Canada, Australia, Philippines, Germany, South Africa, Indonesia, and Sweden. I guess honorable mention to Denmark, Russia, and Netherlands because they got 94, 70.
Y'all need to step it up next time if you're going to make top 10.
Brazil's at 50. I'm surprised UAE's at 47. France is at 40. There's a lot of countries. Some of these I barely even know exist.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Japan, South Korea, Latvia, Romania, and Vietnam were at 0, which I'm kind of surprised.
All
right, moving on to the finale.
Yeah, now to the end. It's wavelength. So if y'all don't know how this game works, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. He's going to ask me NFL-related questions to try and get the number. Here's an example. If I gave him the number 10, and he says, give me an NFL wide receiver, I'd say Justin Jefferson, because he's obviously the best, 10 out of 10 wide receiver. If my number's 5, I'm going to give him mid. I'm going to give him like Jerry Jeudy, something like that. So that's basically the premise of the game. If you don't understand it now, you'll get it as we go. And y'all are also going to be playing along with us as well. And you'll only figure out if you watch till the end. All right.
So, first question. Shoot. Let's start off with what you said. Give me an NFL wide receiver.
I'm going to go Jalen Waddle.
Ooh, I'm thinking. I don't know. I remember when we made the top 20 wide receiver video, you ranked him at like in the 10, like 10-9 or something like that. So I'm thinking 8 or 9 right now.
Okay.
Give me an NFL team.
An NFL team just overall, no offense or defense, just a team overall.
Like overall, how do you think they're going to do this year?
How do I think they're going to do this year? Give me a second to think. The Miami Dolphins.
Ooh, I don't know how high you are on them. I'm not gonna lie. I think in one of our videos, like I keep grabbing stuff from like our previous videos. In one of our videos, you said the Miami Dolphins were gonna beat the Bills in the division. We had a little bit of a debate about that.
It was a small one, but yeah.
So that's a hot take, and I think again the Bills are a pretty good team.
I do like the Bills.
So again, I'm still in the 8 or 9 range.
Okay. You get 5 questions, by the way.
Yeah. Give me an NFL quarterback. Don't say 2. I swear to God.
No, I'm not gonna say 2. I promise. All right.
Look at the entire Dolphins roster here.
Yeah, because you got to get it on the wavelength as me. It's not the other way around. All right, an NFL QB. I figured this question was coming. I need to think. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts.
I'm thinking 9 now. But I've Hurts at like 4. I know you think he gets carried a little bit, but I think you still have him pretty high.
Right. I've
Hurts at 4. My personal ranking is the 4th best QB behind Burrow, Mahomes, and Allen.
Mm-hmm. Not in that order.
Not in that order, obviously. But so I'm thinking 9 now because I feel like I'd have if I'm you, I'm putting Jalen Hurts at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Can I get a? No, let's do the trifecta: QB, wide receiver. Can I get an NFL running back as well?
Running back. Okay. I will give you Derrick Henry.
I don't remember how high you have him. I don't think you have him 2. You have him at reasonable. Because I have him at like 3 or 4 right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm thinking still 9. I think I'm still 9.
Okay. You have one more question.
One more question. This might honestly seal the deal, but depending on like how like it is, but I'm thinking like I'm gonna give you I'm thinking NFL offense.
Yeah. Okay.
Like just give me an NFL offense.
Oh, just an offense in general?
Yeah, offense.
Okay. Let me think here. What can get you on track? I'll do the Cowboys offense.
I have Cowboys pretty high. I think you have Matt pretty high, other than the jokes about Dak. We got Pollard, Brandon Cooks, CD, Michael Gallup, 3 amazing wide receivers at their ranking in the in the depth chart. Dak, he's a good quarterback. Pollard, great. The line's good. Aging a little bit though. Okay, I think my final guess is 9.
It's an 8. I know. Once you said 8 to 9, I was like, all right, I got to keep him level. Once you said quarterback, and I was like, I'm either giving you Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson, but I feel like Lamar Jackson would bring you down to like a 7.
What would have brought me down to an 8 is if you said Justin Herbert, because I'm high on Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair,
high
on
Herbert.
All right,
so that would probably brought me down to 8. Oh wow, we lost the first game.
That's all right. It's 2 rounds. If we win this next one, then we're still on track. So if the premise of this, we have 2 rounds. If we win the first round, we don't play the second one, and the video ends. If we don't win either of them, then we're going to do NFL Wavelength again at the end of the next video. And we're going to keep doing it until we get 3 wins in a row. So let's say he gets this next one, video ends, next video we're going to do it again. We win that video. After that, if we win again for the 3rd consecutive video, then it's over. We win the Wavelength. And I have a good feeling that you're going to get this next one. This next number. You got this, all right? I believe in you.
All right. Am I supposed to guess or are you guessing?
You're guessing. So this video I came up with 2 numbers. Next video you're coming up with 2 numbers.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's start off with you don't know that much about defensive positions, right?
I know about defense overall.
Can you give me NFL defense?
Okay. I will do the I need a minute to think. I'll go with the Detroit Lions.
Oh, I'm thinking 2 to 4. That's an interesting defense, mainly because they got some additions, but like they're not game-changing additions. Like they're not like some sort of big name that just like walked into Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm thinking the 2 to 4 range. Again, like it's pretty broad, so I think hopefully if I ask my next question, I'll help narrow it out. So can you give me quarterback?
We're gonna go with a bit of a Trey Lance right now.
Okay, I think I kind of know what it is already. Can you give me an NFL team?
An NFL team. We're gonna go with the Houston Texans.
Okay, can you give me an NFL team that you like based on how much you like them?
Based on how much I like them, the Cincinnati Bengals.
I guessed it already.
No, yeah, that's one more question.
Should I get Can I get a head coach?
You want a head coach based on how much I like them, or just in general?
In general.
Okay. Frank Kush.
Okay, one.
You got it. Yeah,
Trey Lance was a giveaway.
Trey Lance locked it in at 1.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ask you.
We got to start off the first episode a little bit easy for you. Next week, I want you to come up with a little bit of harder numbers for me, since obviously we're not going to do a 10.
You're already pretty low on Trey Lance. It's automatically a 3rd string. I don't know if you're.
That was between Trey Lance or Desmond Ridder. I didn't know which one.
I don't know if you're really low on Trey Lance or if you're just really high on Cooper Rush. Like I don't know which one it is.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but that is going to be all for this episode. We have 1 win, count it 1 for NFL Wavelength. We'll end off next episode with our second one. Hopefully, I can clutch it up for a second win, and we will see you all next time. Peace.